In today's video we're going to talk about Gruul Vehicles for Explorer Best of 1. The goal of this deck is to have an aggressive board state and win the game with your strong creatures and vehicle. As the name says, we do have vehicles in form of a Secret Chariot and Sky Sovereign. These two cards can pressure the board a lot, but also have summoning sickness. For that exact reason we do have Reckless Stormseeker, a 3 mana 2/3 creature that gets a creature +1/+0 and haste. So before we're gonna attack, we crew our vehicle to make sure we can utilize this creature. Also, we do have a total of 8 mana dogs in form of Llanowar Elves and Elvish Mystic. This is so we have a way more powerful turn 2. Besides Reckless Stormseeker, we also have a full set of Lovestruck Beast and Bonecrusher Giant. Both adventure cards are powerful. A 4/3 with 2 damage and a 3 mana 5/5 with a 1/1 human on the adventure side is pretty powerful. We also play cards to deal with opponent's creature to make sure we are the ones who control the board state. We have the Llanowar, a card that gives us control of a creature opponent controls as long as we control the Llanowar. On the second step, all creatures of opponent have to attack, which makes them vulnerable to our attack, and on the third step, all creatures who are tapped deal damage to itself. A cool interaction is to tap the creature we stole with our own vehicle during the upkeep to make sure that creature also dies. Obliterating Bolt is a great card to deal with all the strong creatures that have 4 toughness. For example, it handles the life gain cards in Angels pretty well. This is just a brief overview of the deck, and I show you my best of 1 configuration and some gameplay of the deck. Okay, so this is the Gruul Vehicle decks we are gonna play today, and we had a brief introduction about what the deck does. This is the configuration I go in best of 1. Let's go over it shortly. We have a total 8 set here of the Mystics and the Llanowar Elves to get a faster turn 3 spell in, which we play a lot. Yeah, this ramps us, which is quite nice. We have a Lovestruck Beast here, which is a 5/5 body with Llanowar Elf, can already attack. We can also make the token. The Reckless Stormseeker is one of the better cards against control. It also makes our vehicle haste, which is one of the main reasons we have this. And we also have Bonecrusher Giant, a removal, and the 4/3. There's a one of Migloz. I kind of like this card because it is harder to block with the 2 cost and the Vigilance Menace version as well. So I really like this card. Also, you can destroy artifact and enchantment, which is nice if you run into someone who also plays a Crone Wars. And in a Crone War, it's nice to get rid of these cards for sure. As you know, the Secret Chariot here and the Flagship are quite standard. I also play 3 Oblivion Bolts, and mainly I play these cards against Angels. Because if we play aggressive, right, and they have a lot of Angels, it's gonna be hard if they get a lot of life. And most cards, oh no, I would say all the good cards that get life for them have 4 toughness. So it's the Cleric and the Valkyrie. And against them you want to have Oblivion Bolt, because it's 4 toughness and double Giant, I mean, sure, but, you know, it's a bit trickier. So definitely want to have the Obliterating Bolts here. And we also have Scavenging Ooze against Greasefangs. This is a good card. If you face a lot of Greasefang, make sure you play 3 of them main. Definitely configuration you could go with. And I like the 4 Chariot setup with the 3 Flagship setup. In the land, we have a pretty standard land. We also play Mutavault here. It's one of the better attacking lands, if not the best. So yeah, we want to have Mutavault here, just to make sure we have a way to attack there as well. And Jegantha here on the companion slot. So this is the configuration, and let me know what you think. What would you go? If I play this in best of 1, this is how I will go. I think it's a really strong deck in best of 1, and you're gonna see we had some interesting games. Most of them we won, I think. But yeah, let me know what you think about this format, about me having a bit more of a explanatory intro and then shortly go over deck. If you like these kind of things, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I also stream on Twitch. I have Twitter and Discord, and I would say have fun with the games. And we are ready. Joe the Dumper. What a name. Oh, what a name. If you find a land, this is quite good. It's an aggressive one. It's one of the aggressive ones. Oh, Eldraine cards. Maybe I get some hate if I say this, but I like Eldraine a lot. I know the power level was really high, but I don't know. It's maybe the theme I like the most. Like I really enjoyed the theme. So yeah, I feel like they play some auras there. So we're gonna keep up the 2 damage. I mean, this usually is also for auras. Shadow, okay. And they didn't like that we have a Bonecrusher here. We didn't even show it. It's like, oh no, I'm gonna give up. It's too much. I mean, quick win, huh? Good deck. Okay, that's it. The video is done. Don't need to see any more gameplay. We are ready, and we play against Marching Bishop. Play against Marching Bishop here. And this is our hand. This is a slow one. I think we're gonna mulligan this. This is faster. And we're gonna drop our most expensive spell here. So, yeah. We also say hello. And we're gonna drop the Elvish Mystic here and hopefully can resolve a storm here. Nice, okay. Which is what we're gonna do. Pressuring early on is important. I have some blacks, but that's fine. Could be mono blue. Faced this a lot recently. I don't think it's that strong. Now it's a Saurius Spirits. Yeah. I'm not too sure if this is what they should do. Yeah. So, let's think. A Crown War is fine. But I kind of want to play a Chariot here for more pressure. But yeah, it's probably Chariot for more pressure. And then we're gonna tap these 2. Give this one haste. And we go in. So this is what we want to do here. We want to have a huge board and pressure now each turn. And we still have a Crown War on our hand, so it's quite powerful. So definitely good turns here, right? Turn 2, turn 3. With a Crown War backup, which they cannot use Wanderer in because it's only sorceries and instants. So a Crown War here can be really tough to deal with. And that's already it. It's too much pressure, too fast, and that's what the deck does. That's what the deck does. Ready? Journey Guitar. An Angel. Could be Angels. Yeah, it's playable. Definitely playable here. Maybe they play the same. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, we're good. It feels like they play the deck that buffs the creature. Which they know what we have. So we want to drop this one here. They need a lightning bolt to deal with this. Or Reckless Rage, right? They want to draw a card. Why don't you do that before? I want to do that 1 extra damage. Yeah, let's see what we have here. Virtuoso. They have to protect this one. That is really greedy. We're gonna steal this one. We're gonna steal it, my friend. Then we haste it and make it even stronger. And then we're gonna attack. For a lot of damage. Opponent is on 7. The Crown War comes in clutch here. Not protecting this one is, I don't know. Is a bit dangerous. We can deal with creatures. We can also just play creatures. Which is also nice. They're on 7, so they're the position where it's quite risky. Okay. Bolt should be enough. They cannot attack here. If they buff it once more, this is a sorcery. So we're gonna try it. Protection from red. Okay. So we play the Ooze and make them block. We have to tap manually here. And then this. And now they have to block the Virtuoso, which is good for us, so they trade cards. And yeah, that's fine. Put them on 2. They are in Bonecrusher range now. And sure, we can. Yeah, let's see. I mean, we can remove this. We can also remove this. I have a draw spell. Yeah, okay. Good game. I mean, this is Gruul, right? Gruul does Gruul things. It's what it does. It's nothing special. It just goes in your face really fast with good spells. See? Insanity. Right. And our hand on the draw. See this. I mean, we would like to see something else here. Especially we would like to see another land. And then we have decent ball here if they play some White Weenie aggression. Cards, for example. Box. On the land, which is quite nice. Llanowar is also nice because it will get rid of that one at one point. They probably have cards to get rid of our cards, so I have to think about that too. Okay, it's a White Weenie deck. Where we do not block yet. Talia, that's an annoying card. Yeah, we're gonna play a 5/5 here. It's a good blocker. Now our Llanowar is quite late and they probably have an answer for our Lovestruck Beast. What? What do they have? Yeah, that's also annoying, but I mean, I still think it's correct to do it like this. Gives us that trade we had to do, otherwise it gets too high, but sure, we can steal it at one point. We have another 5/5 blocker here, and then we can start playing a Llanowar, which is nice. You can also play Chariot to have more blockers. Also nice. I think they have another Talia on hand. That's why they attacked the way they did before. That's the one we're gonna steal. A gunshot. It wasn't a gunshot. That was well played. Okay, we're gonna have to steal now cards. Have to steal now cards. This doesn't get tapped, but with Chariot we can tap it in upkeep. So that's the way we're gonna get rid of this. We just have to make sure that we have enough creatures so it kills itself. And yeah, we have a 5/5 here now waiting. So yeah, we have to play the Chariot turn, which is important. Maybe have another Gunship, but we will block anything that comes in here. Yeah. We definitely gonna attack here. The hope to get the card back, which is something we make sure that will not happen. I can't. Making sure we have the upkeep up here. So now they have to attack and we have some decent blocks. Which is nice. Which is really nice. Okay. Ooh, that's a dangerous one. Okay, now we have to figure this out. But this is all they have, right? They tap the land. Make sure it doesn't attack. That's fine. So they're gonna protect one of their cards here. Now let's see which one it is. Let's see which one it is. We want to make sure that the one... This one we're gonna block. So they're gonna sacrifice this. So that's less damage. We're gonna block the ones where the bodyguard is pointing to. Now we also can use Chariot to block. If we want to. But then we lose creatures. Yeah, so let's see. Here. Okay, let's do some blocks. So this one goes on that, which is fine. This one goes on that. Block. This is a block. This one I kind of want to get rid of. This one. Let's rethink this. This is a block. No, this one has to be blocking this. This one has to be blocking this. Yeah, no, it is this way. And then we're gonna chomp some. Take 2. Yeah. Maybe I'm... Oh, this was too much chomps, to be honest. This was stupid. But we can still get rid of it. Okay. No, it still works. Still works out. Yeah. So we got rid of these creatures, which is important. They don't really have like a strong setup here. This is quite annoying though. And don't really have creatures I'm scared of right now. I mean, we're on 8 though. Let's just get the lieutenant. Okay. Well, yeah. But this is a way we can use their creatures and tap it with Chariot with a Crone War. So that's quite a nice interaction there. We are ready and we are playing against the battle. Battle. And this is a hand we keep. Shock here. Hello as well. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's a push. Thoughtseize. Okay. Not so cool. Decent hand though. So we would play the Giant as a creature next turn. So let's see if they want to keep this pressure. But Chariot is really good. Yeah, I assumed so. This changes stuff. They can push down this, which is bad. Okay, this is interesting. Their turn 2 could be a Harvester. Yeah, I think I have to play it like this. Plays around most actions, and I cannot just play Lovestruck Beast because this is Rakdos, yeah. So it's quite hard, right? So we're gonna get rid of our own creature here, so they lose the Bonecrusher, which I think makes most sense. We're gonna play this before this because it's more aggressive. They could have another Bonecrusher, so we have to do it this way. Oh! Go blank. That's painful. Okay, that is a decent draw actually. Because now we can pressure with these cards, and if they think they have an answer for this one, we have a Mystic on our hand. Go blank is strong. Good against Graveyard. We lost 2 cards, which is not too nice, of course. But we have a good board here. So yeah, they don't have a Bonecrusher to block, which is also quite important for us. So I'm sure they're considering the 1/1 here, just due to the problem we mentioned just now. We have also a lot of cards that can go in fast, so the rest is not what you want. But now they have information that we have another 1/1. So that's what I mean, right? So if they have another Bonecrusher here, we're just gonna play Elvish Mystic and go in again. Now they're on 3. And we even have an Llanowar. So if they play something, that's good. That's the best card. That is their best card. I did not play around Ritual Suit because not many lists play it right now, but Shieldred, quite strong. Yeah, I mean, it's hard now. We need to get Shieldred. We need to get that card. We have to take it. We need to find a land here. It's really important. Really important. Double Harvester is painful. Painful. Okay. Oh, unlucky. It's not over, but not finding the land here is clearly a suboptimal situation. Because if we found a land, we would have won the game. But now we have to deal with these things. Yeah. I am quite fine if they do that. Quite fine if they're gonna do that. But now they get a lot of life as well, so it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. Okay, 1 down. Maybe another stomp. Would be really bad. We need to find a land here. A Llanowar is the only thing that can get us back in the game. Not having that land before, I mean, that happens sometimes, but I'm still gonna include this in the video so you can see. It's a good deck, and you see we had the win there, but we just missed land too much and go blank others, so that's okay. I mean, if they don't use it, we have a 5/5 again. We have to block. Find the land. We're not finding lands. A bit tricky. A bit tricky. Definitely a bit tricky. Botsies. Oh. I mean, they know we would have won. That's so sad. That's quite sad. Do they have a removal? I mean, if they have push, they're just gonna sacrifice this, but then they have to discard this card. Quite interesting. And now we have this problem, huh? So eventually we're just gonna die to Shieldred, which is not cool. Okay. Yeah, we didn't find a land and that lost us the game. That's what it is, and that happens. So that's fine. Okay, Nancy. Played against Nancy today before. We're gonna keep this hand. If a really decent cards scenario stuff going on here, so yep, it's fine. It is the control player over there, which is not too easy to navigate around, but you know, it is what it is. Dancer, sure. Nope. Reckless Stormseeker is quite good, because haste is something you want against controls. Yeah, sure. Also, this is fine against lockout, so that is nice. Yeah. We would like to play a Chariot next turn if possible. A Crone War is a little bit of a dead card, but that's not nice. This has to get countered. Like, the worst card in this matchup is a Crone War. And as you see, we found the full playset. It's quite sad. I would like to show more power here, but what do you want to do, right? What do you want to do? These cards are quite good because haste is quite good. We also have a land that can attack, which is also quite good. But yeah, Crone War, not what we want. Definitely not what we want. I'm gonna drop this again. Going sweet though. Yeah, we keep pressuring them, which is nice. Yeah, they're on 5, so they need to find something. Creatures we can get rid of with a Crone War, but yeah, I mean, cycling is good for us. Storm Charge Slash is doing the thing, doing its thing. We won with 3 Crone Wars. Quite funny. All game is a game. 10 TU. Yeah, 10 TU. And opponent starts, but we have to keep this hand. Early Crone Wars can be nice. We have a Stomp here. That's a card, a hand. I mean, we're gonna keep. Don't think this is aggressive. This looks like my control. Could be Fire's Evolution. Something like that. Could be something like that. I'm gonna play this aggressive here. Chariot next turn is nice. Okay. Back. Could be a board wipe. Larians. Stomps. Magic command. Okay. This could definitely be creativity. This is most likely a counter. No extra land is quite. Gonna do this. They can counter this, but then we can spell something again. Gonna drop these here. Oh, it's a Behold the Multiverse. Okay. I am sure it's a creativity deck now, which is not easy since we're that slow. The daughter will be a Prismari here. Soul Petition. Yeah. Not cool, of course. Gonna drop a Chariot. Maybe with a counter. Make this appear. I mean, we try our best here. We still have a 5/5, but no 1/1 token anymore. More looking like a control deck now. Could have kept that one, to be honest, but I want to drop this. This is the only way we can attack next turn. It's a lot of damage. Ooh, that's interesting. That's quite interesting. Going like this. I mean, if they have... There's one card we do not like to see. Let's settle the wreckage. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts. Magma Opus. And if they replay it with Gearhulk, it's gonna be even worse. So that is not cool. I think we go with the Crone War here. Slime Epiphany. Looks bad. It looks quite bad now. So yeah, we were too slow, as you can see. And this happens sometimes. So we tried our best, but they had many good answers. And they slow us even more and more down. Which is not easy. So get rid of one of these now. I have to get rid of one of these. If they have another Sublime Epiphany, then GG. It's a cool deck. It's a solid deck. It's a solid deck. I still think control is quite hard in best of one, but that's GG.